Welcome back, guys. I found the source of my hum. Also, I was going to tell you that I figured out the volume problem, and you're going to laugh at this one. When I put the, can't see it now, but this is the tuning side, but I'll use it as a demonstration. When I put these two pieces on the other side back together, there's gears, wrong way. You know, there's gears on the end of both the tone control and the volume control. And so when I fit these back together, there's a little hole on each of them that you have to slide over the tone control shaft, the gear on it, in order to fit it onto the shaft. Well, when I did all that and put it onto the volume control was not actually turned all the way down. So what was happening was I'd turn the volume all the way down, and instead of continuing to rotate until the volume pot was all the way down, the slot that the shaft for the tone control comes through was banging into the tone control, so the volume was never going all the way down. So that was kind of a relief, because I didn't want to have to troubleshoot some weird thing and then start to wonder, you know, what I'm doing wrong on these things when I restore them, since that would have been the second radio that happened to. But anyway, so on to the hum, and I've got my my new favorite poking device. So I poked around and moved wires around. I substituted, I added a 47 here. That's the size that the old technician had put on here, assuming that this had the same problem. But I'm not going to end up needing that. I even put the 27 over here in kind of desperation, although I'll switch it all back, because like I said, I figured out finally where it is. So, you know, I'm poking around and making sure wires are against it. Well, I discovered down at the bottom here, do you remember me discussing how difficult it was to get those two 1600 volt 006 caps in there? They go to the 42. Well, they go between the 42 tube. I think the plate. Let's see here. Why can I not? Oh, here we go. Goes between the grid and the plates of the 37. This is, I guess. And then into the output transformer. Is that them? There's a bunch of 006s in here. That's a 01. Well, I guess I could look. 70 and 75. Yeah, I think that's them. No, it's not. I'm looking for 76 and 79. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Okay, so we're looking for 76 and 79 on here. Boy, I need new glasses. Oh, I'm sorry. It's .003. That's why I wasn't. So there's a .003 here, which goes to, yeah, the plate of the 42, and then there's another one on the other side that goes to ground from the plate of the 42. So, without further ado, you'll be able to hear it when I start poking at it. There's my hum. Now, if I keep poking around at it, I can get it to go away. Or almost go away. So I know where the issue is. Now the only thing is, I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm going to have to start asking some questions. Although that seems to have almost eliminated it. So, yeah, that's where I am. It's, well, it's greatly reduced. Actually, that's pretty good. That's the best I've been able to get it. So, again, I don't know how to deal with that at the moment, but I'll have to start asking around. I guess I could do a post. I don't suppose I could, you know, go to Dennis to come to my rescue, but he has before. Anyhow, there's the noise. That's what I got to deal with. And so volume done. So that's going to be the last hurdle before I get to aligning this. Another thing that I came across was I found a 3/8. It is 3/8, right? 3/8 inch pilot lamp for a guitar that I went ahead and ordered. It was $10, but I'm thinking I'll take a look at it. Unfortunately, it's got a neon bulb in it, but I'm thinking about just cutting it open and just using some silicone or something easily removable to glue it into that hole. The reason why I liked it was because it's got a little black, well, actually it's chrome bezel around it that should fit over the hole where the old one used to go. Now, my understanding from what I was talking to someone else is that on these things, it was just a piece of plastic, kind of like the kind of plastic snap-in lamp holder, or well, not even a lamp holder, you would have on your oven. Which also leads me to another thing. I found a General Electric, their pilot lamps for their monogram, or their lenses for their monogram stoves are 3/8 of an inch holes. So that's another opportunity, but those are $12 for a piece of plastic. And another thing is I found some relampable LED 3/8 of an inch, which is also 9.5 millimeter, which, you know, once I just realized, I was like, well, this has also got a metric size. Once I realized it was 9.5 millimeter, that opened up a whole new world. So there are options out there with the relampable LEDs. You know, they're just they'll snap into the hole. They'll stick out a little bit. The one I'm looking at is a little more flat. I don't know. I have choices, like I said, and the relampable LED. There's nothing really to do but pull the LED out. Looked like it would be a perfect type of thing for it. So anyhow, we'll see how I deal with that when it comes in. And again, I found another source of for cloth covered lacquered wire. Apparently the whole world carries this stuff. Anyhow, so thanks for watching, and I guess once I got to do a little bit of research and asking a couple questions and see what people come up with. Alright, like I said, that's greatly reduced. But anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.